Well, here we are. It actually didn't snow over here. It snowed everywhere else. But I guess we're gonna save the old Javelin and drag it out of here. Try to actually get you a better video of it. Some of you told me it's a 69 and it was a factory 6-cylinder car, which would make sense. Well, the tail lights don't look too bad on it. The gas tank is laying in here. I don't know if it's any good or not. Don't have much for interior, that's for sure. A lot of you keep telling me, oh, just make a drag car out of it. Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's enough. I don't know if I have enough energy or wants to do something like that. Well, it does have the glass in it. Never mind. Well, everybody, I was wrong. It's got glass in it. Just no windshield. Driver's fender's kind of messed up. Okay, so it's missing this glass, and that glass is broke out, but it's got the passenger glass, so. Drive shafts. Looks like it had the factory dash clock in it. I think that's the adjuster for the clock, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, great, because I'm missing the one out of the AMX. We bought the generator, air compressor to see if these tires will hold any kind of air for us. I'm sure they won't, but I did bring 4 wheels and tires. So. Alright, well, I'm going to get this thing kind of unburied out of here. We're going to see if we can get some air in the tires. And I'll bring you back here in a minute. Alright, well, here's a quick look at what's in the interior. Digging in the trunk, pinion set, valve springs, all kinds of crap laying in here. I'd probably try to fix something. But as you can see, no differential cover. So. I haven't really looked, but it looks like the floors are okay, but I'm not going to say that they're 100% rust free. Nice green color though, so. Alright, well. Got the 4 wheels put on there. We'll get in the last one and see if we can't get this thing moved. Alright, well there she is all on the trailer finally. Actually rolled really easily, just getting it on the trailer. Okay, well, probably hard to believe it's the very next day after grabbing this out of the field. It's amazing how much snow and stuff happens just 30 miles up the road. But unfortunately, that's where the Javelin's going to have to stay for a while because I don't have any other choice and any other room for it. But thought I'd take another real quick look at it. This door was opening yesterday, but it doesn't seem to open now. Thought maybe the lock got tripped on it, but the window's at least attached, but it's stuck, doesn't want to roll up. This window rolled up okay though. All kinds of little things inside the floor. There's one of the fender things. Little lights. Side marker lights, I guess. And then there's the fender extension right there for the passenger side. I don't know what that rotor and that drum's off of, but I don't think they're off of this car. And then somebody must have had a heck of a time getting the seats out, because the seat rails are still bolted to the floor, but the seat's gone. So I don't know. There's not much left of the dash. On the dash, just a bunch of chunks and remnants of it. Well, I don't think that drive shaft goes to this, but it was laying in it. Of course, the hood's stuck to where I can't get it open now. Doesn't have hood hinges, but you know. So 304 engine. I did actually climb under there and look at that yesterday. So, and from what I can tell, it looks like somebody welded these motor mounts onto this car, because this was probably a 6-cylinder car originally. Well, actually, I can tell you for a fact it was a 6-cylinder car originally, and they welded the motor mounts on there. But I noticed this engine does not fit in here right at all. So I guess I could actually put some of my motor mounts in this car if we're going to do anything with it. May have some interest of doing something, maybe just throwing an engine in it and making it drive around up here in the mountains, where it doesn't really matter if it has plates or not. But we haven't put too much thought into it. I doubt we'll be able to see that number on the motor, but I know it's a 304, I just don't know what year it is. And then the battery tray should be on that side to be a V8 cars on that side, along with the fuel should be down here coming along the driver's side. But judging by the rear end not having a cover on it and all that stuff, I'm guessing somebody was trying to convert this to a V8 and they thought they would have to change out the rear gears and everything. So that's what I'm guessing. And then they just got in over their heads or something, and then this car has sat forever. But pretty rust-free car. I did climb under it a little bit. I didn't see any major rust in it. It does have a few rust holes in the floorboard. That's probably mostly from the rat poo and pee and everything else. But the rest of the car is in pretty good shape. There's a dent right there in the back of the car, not a real big one. And there's a couple dents, kind of a crease sort of dent down the door here. And then of course this is all dented up. Not in very good shape. Grill's pretty hash. Front bumper is junk. It does have the housings for the signal lights, so like I said, we haven't really decided too much. I put the word out for maybe a fender and a crappy dash, but I'm not going to pay $600 for a crappy fender. Somebody's got a real messed up fender that they want to sell for cheap. I might get a fender and put on it, but I'm not putting any expensive parts on this. So, and I do have a option for a 401 I could just throw in it and place it at 304 if this automatic transmission's any good in it, which I don't know. I guess it's just a torque command automatic, kind of like the Chrysler 904. Another interesting thing is this must have been a 3-speed, because there's a clutch pedal in here. So I don't know what this originally was. I know that steering wheel's not right, but I don't know if this is the right steering column. So it could have been a 3 on the floor, but I don't know that. Like I said, I actually didn't look. I guess there's probably part of a VIN number on here somewhere. But anyways, I thought before we covered it up with the tarp and covered her up for what's going to be her tomb here for a while, we'd do the last little part of the video. So stick around. My dad's has a little video he shot walking around the junkyard where this came from, talking about some cars and stuff out there. So stay tuned, watch that, and as always, thanks for watching.
I presume that's a 68, 69 GTO. Could be like a Tempest or something that somebody was trying to turn into a GTO or clone into a GTO. I know this has got a chrome back bumper and they painted it red. Oh, somebody replaced all the panels in here at one time. Somebody was getting ready to restore it. But I had a 69 Tempest when I was a teenager, and it had the chrome bumper too. It's just those tail lights. I can't remember those. They look kind of odd. I can't remember what mine looked like on my car. But Jason really hadn't looked at it. He kind of thought it was a Firebird, but I come on and looked at it, and it's a Tempest or GTO. I just kind of think it's a Tempest and somebody put a GTO hood on it. I don't see any GTO insignias or anything on it. But these are some of these cars you can find out west. You can find the cars sitting in these fields in Montana, Idaho, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas. You know, you'll get out looking around and you'll find a whole lots like this. So I want to look around. Jason's over there getting the Javelin ready to load, and saw a couple of other cool cars. I'm gonna go look at them. Maybe he'll put this on his channel. Maybe he'll dub over what I said. I don't know. But I'll be back on. Some kind of Ford station wagon. I remember these when I was a kid, running around. 3 on the tree. Yeah. It's got some nice chrome on it. Yeah, I guess maybe that bumper's a little dinged up. But, oh well. Here's a Triumph car. It's really cool. Guess somebody used to maybe haul this around. Maybe this was their car they hauled behind their RV or something back in the day. It's actually pretty good shape, the body. I don't know if we can, door's locked. Huh? Yeah, guy could stay out here all day doing videos. I think this is another Triumph. Looks like it was being drove in 2004. Let's see. I mean, it could. Oh, it's a Fiat. Well, did Fiat make Triumph? No, I guess not. I guess it's a Fiat. Yeah. Oh, no Fairlane 500. 2-door. 68, 69, somewhere along that year. I don't know. I can't remember. I used to know them all, but just don't remember anymore. I guess it could be even a 66 or a 67. Trying to remember the 69s. Oh, there's another one. That blue one. Right over there. I think that's a newer one, that blue one. That's a Fairlane 500. Oh, this is the one I'm just looking at was a Fairlane too. I thought it was a Galaxy. This one's a newer one. Oh man, I could just spend all day out here. El Camino. Don't know what year that is. I'm sure there's some of the guys out there who just know from the bed in the cab. I was gonna say 70. Let's see, General Motors play. No, I don't have the year on it there. I don't know. All these cabs. Yeah, I wish I could just come out here and make this guy an offer on all this stuff. He's got a small fortune out here in parts, I would presume. It's another one of these little, I guess they're kind of clown cars. Kind of cars you see pull up and clowns climb out of them. Jeez, I don't know what this is. That's got a nice dash. A speedometer anyway. Oh, it's an Austin. I kind of thought it was, but yeah, Austin, made in England. Huh. I don't know what year it is. I'm sure it's 60s. I don't know what this is over here. Maybe a Ford Trino or something. Early 70s or something. I see it, but I don't know what it is. Oh. Some kind of 70s step side, I presume. It's got round headlights. Plymouth Duster. Oh, there's a couple of them. They're both. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Duster, a Valiant. Which one this was? You know, all the stuff is missing off of them. There's a Plymouth. That must have been a Duster for sure. Oh, it says Plymouth on the hood. I don't know what the Dodge, I can't remember what the Dodge called them. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Dodge Start, but could have been. I remember them Volkswagens. Chevy, Impala probably. Again, I know there's people out there going to know exactly what year it is, but it's 62, 63. I can't remember when they changed the body style, 65 or 6, something like that. 2-door, nice car. Holy cow. There's some kind of a little bit newer cars. Yeah, I don't know where these guys get all these cars from that have these ranches out here. You know, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure there's people out there that do, again. Oh, Datsun 280Z. 280. Some old snowmobiles. Well, I'm going to shut this off a minute and go see what other cars there is. We'll cut it back on when we find something cool. Oh, Ford. I remember my dad had one of those. Cool old trucks. Make nice hot rods. Real nice hot rods. I like them. Especially with chrome and black. Real nice. I'll turn the camera off and then I'll be like, uh-oh. There's an old Thunderbird over here too. So Pontiac. Right there, Bonneville or... Yeah. There's a 2000 toy. Yeah, let's look at this Thunderbird here right quick. Looks like Jason's getting ready to load the Javelin. Probably gonna have to help him. I think he wants to video some more before he loads it though. Yeah. Nice cars. Here's a Country Squire. Remember when I was a kid, my daddy had one of these too for a while. Yeah, a couple of... There's a station wagon. It's a Chevy. I don't know what year it is. Let me see. Look at tail lights. See, I think that's a... Oh, that's a Pontiac. Well, it could be a Chevy with a Pontiac gate on it, but I was thinking that chrome on the side was Chevy, but maybe it's not. Maybe this was just an old Pontiac station wagon. No, it says Chevrolet on it. On the right over there. That would have been the speaker back in the day. Over there. I don't know if you can see it. So 55. Yeah, I think that's a 55. Right there. 56 had the gas tank nozzle in the tail light here. 55, pretty sure. Okay, let's take a quick scan over here. Looks like just a bunch of campers, you know, maybe 80s, late 70s cars. But here's some cool stuff over here. Then we'll get back to Jason. Trailer house. You know, those are trailer houses are coming to especially old metal ones are coming to an end real quick. They're going to be a thing of the past. You're probably going to see vintage trailer parks one day. Alright, here's some cool cars here. This is about the last of the cool cars. Chrysler vintage. So since that's a vintage plate, that means that car was being drove. Here's a plate here, 1954, Treasure State, Montana. So it's a Montana car. Somebody probably loved that license plate, that old one. I love these cars. I restored a few cars when I had my auto repair shop, but you know, doing it as a business, there's just no money. You gotta love the car and want to put the love and money in it. I did a 69 SS and had a SS Nova. The Nova wasn't too bad. It was in pretty good shape. I think it was a 69 or 70. It went pretty good. I think the Javelin, I did that for a guy, and I think we had like 60 grand in it by the time I was done with it, you know. And like I said, I really didn't make much money off. I don't know if I made $10,000 off it, and I had it my way for 4 years in my shop. So it's just no money making them, restoring them as a business, really. I see businesses that do it, but I really don't know. When I did them, they were always pretty much a frame off type deal. Had a rotisserie and everything to put the body on. I don't know what this is. I've seen them before. It's got the wood framing and stuff in it. I mean, I want to say it's a Ford, but I don't know. Model A. I don't know. I got a neighbor. He has one, he still drives it. He bought it in the 60s, and all of the back was cut off and it was turned into, he put a pickup, it had a pickup bed put on it. But I don't know. I don't know what year what this is. And like I said, I'm presuming it's a Ford, but it could be a Chevy, a Chrysler, or something like that. All right, here's an American. Now, is this an old Nash, or it's a Super? Cool. Santa Barbara, California. Huh. Jeez. This is a, oh, what does it say? This is a safe single unit body. American Motors. Oh, that's AMC. Okay. Huh. I did not know that. Pioneered and built exclusively by American Motors. Oh, I'm getting old. So here's another one. Right here. Was there enough air to air up the tires in that compressor, or you got to start the gen? The ether's in the passenger side door. Yeah, we brought a generator and stuff. Gonna try and air up the tires and just roll it up, but brought a set of tires just in case. Alright, have you recorded everything you want to on this right now?
Yep.
Alright, well, once we get it loaded, we'll do a little more recording.